Welcome to Horror Story Channel.
The night was calm, and a young woman named Emma found herself alone in her cozy home. As she settled into the quiet solitude, her phone suddenly buzzed with an incoming FaceTime call from an unknown number. Curiosity piqued, she hesitated for a moment before accepting the call, her screen lighting up to reveal a mysterious stranger. The stranger's face was obscured by shadows, making it impossible to discern any details. A shiver crawled up Emma's spine as the stranger remained silent, refusing to identify themselves. Unease settled within her, mingling with a growing sense of discomfort. "Hello. Who is this?" Emma's voice trembled with a mixture of curiosity and apprehension. She awaited a response, but silence greeted her instead. The stranger's face remained hidden, casting an air of mystery and unease over the call. Growing more unsettled by the second, Emma abruptly ended the call, her heart pounding in her chest. She tried to shake off the encounter as a random prank or a wrong number. Yet, as she attempted to return to her evening routine, a chill lingered in the air, haunting her thoughts. Just as Emma started to regain her composure, her phone buzzed again. The stranger was calling back. Heart racing, she hesitated for a moment before answering, her voice laced with a mix of irritation and anxiety. "Who are you? Why are you calling me?" The stranger's voice, distorted and devoid of emotion, whispered through the speaker, sending chills down Emma's spine. "I see you, Emma. I'm always watching." The words hung in the air, suffocating her with a sense of dread. Terrified, Emma abruptly ended the call once more, her hands trembling. She paced nervously through her home, seeking solace in the familiarity of her surroundings. However, her sanctuary had been invaded by an unknown presence, an unseen watcher who refused to relent. As the night wore on, the stranger's calls continued relentlessly, each one more disturbing than the last. The stranger's voice became more sinister, the threats more explicit. Emma's anxiety morphed into sheer terror, knowing that her every move was being observed by an unknown entity. Desperate for respite, Emma reached out to friends and family, hoping for guidance and support. Their advice varied from contacting the authorities to changing her phone number, but nothing seemed to deter the relentless pursuit of the mysterious stranger. Days turned into sleepless nights as the stranger's calls tormented Emma's existence. The relentless ringing of her phone became a haunting soundtrack to her life, its persistent intrusion slowly eroding her sanity. Her once vibrant spirit began to wither under the weight of fear and paranoia. In a desperate attempt to regain control, Emma sought solace in the realms of technology and investigation. She enlisted the help of a skilled hacker, someone who could trace the origins of the calls and identify her tormentor. Together, they delved into a digital labyrinth, searching for the elusive figure lurking in the shadows. As their investigation progressed, unsettling truths began to surface. The stranger had woven a complex web of identities, skillfully concealing their tracks in the vast digital landscape. Emma's tormentor seemed to be always one step ahead, leaving breadcrumbs of terror in their wake. Time seemed to lose all meaning as the relentless pursuit escalated. Emma's mental state deteriorated, her nights haunted by vivid nightmares and her days consumed by a crippling paranoia. She questioned her own sanity, struggling to discern reality from the twisted nightmare she found herself trapped in. Finally, on the brink of despair, Emma's hacker ally made a breakthrough. They discovered a hidden network, a digital underworld where the stranger thrived. Armed with newfound knowledge, they devised a plan to unmask the tormentor once and for all. In a daring confrontation, Emma and her ally penetrated the digital fortress, their fingers flying across keyboards in a race against time. As layers of deception were peeled away, the true identity of the stranger emerged, revealing a figure from Emma's past, a vengeful soul intent on inflicting suffering. With their identity exposed, the stranger's power diminished. Emma's tormentor retreated into the shadows, defeated by the resilience and determination she had summoned in the face of unimaginable horror. The calls ceased, leaving behind an eerie silence that echoed through Emma's shattered psyche. Though scarred by the ordeal, Emma emerged from the darkness stronger than ever before. She had confronted her deepest fears, faced a malevolent force, and triumphed over her own vulnerability. Her story became a testament to resilience and the indomitable spirit of survival. In the aftermath, Emma dedicated herself to helping others who had experienced similar traumas. She became an advocate for online safety and security, sharing her harrowing tale as a cautionary reminder of the dangers that lurk within the shadows of the digital realm. For Emma, the nightmare was over, but its echoes lingered, forever etched in her memory. She had faced the faceless terror that had invaded her life, emerging with a newfound strength and an unyielding determination to protect others from the darkness that had once consumed her.